on a first name basis with danger. You're a stranger when I'm there. I let the narrator tell you how it goes.
Can you see my bun like that? It's so tall. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Anti-Gorgeous here with another video. I've been wanting to do another one brand tutorial for the longest, and here I am. I'm going to be using all Maybelline products. I'm going to be using a lot of new makeup that I haven't used before. I'm kind of excited about this look. This look is more so towards like fall. I wanted to start getting into like the dark lips and the deeper eyeshadow. So if you're interested in seeing how I created this look with Maybelline products, keep watching the video. So here I am, barefaced it, nothing on my face. I'm going to first start off with my brows. I'm using a Maybelline New York Brow Precise Eyebrow Pencil. This shade is in deep brown. Now I do have to say I was not a big fan of this pencil. It's just that every time I sharpened it, it kept breaking. It was just a little bit too soft for me. And I'm going to be using their concealer. This is in Cafe. This actually helped my brows look better than what they looked like before, so I was happy about that. And then I'm also going to drag it on my lid because that's going to help with my eyeshadow later. And I also went out and bought their beauty sponge, which I really like. It's not too soft and it's not too hard. It's kind of in between, so I feel like when I wash it, it's not going to break on me like my Real Technique sponge does. I'm going to be priming my skin with their Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. Now this is my first time using this product, but I do have to say this left my skin so soft for my foundation. It was crazy. I kind of like obsessed with it a little bit. Now I'm no stranger to their foundation. My foundation shade is in Mocha, but I'm mixing it in with their strobing liquid, and this is in deep gold just to give my foundation a little more dewiness, even though this foundation is dewy smooth. I forgot to tell you guys that my voice is like going through a thing, so that's why I sound so different, but I definitely want to get this video up for you guys. Now back to the video. I just have to like let you guys know that I'm using that same concealer, and I'm just gonna highlight like I normally do. And I didn't find a contouring product in the stores near me, so I went ahead and I bought another foundation, but this is their matte and poreless, and this shade is in Java, which is a little bit darker than me. Plus, a lot of people do use foundation sometimes to contour with. So I'm just going to use that sponge and just blend everything together. Moving on to setting my highlight. I went out and I bought the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. This is in the number 30, medium deep. Now, I bought this because I thought it was going to be like my shade of my Sacha Buttercup, which is it's kind of the same shade. But I do have to say this texture of this powder is different. It's a little bit more finer than the Sacha Buttercup, something that I'm not really used to, and I had to brush it away because I didn't want it to leave a flashback, which I feel like it might do that if you use too much of it. Like a little goes a long way, but I don't really know how I feel about it yet. I'm kind of like on the fence. I have to keep using it and see if I like it. Now I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Compact Powder, and this is in Mocha, which is the same shade as my foundation, and I'm just going to set my contour. Now moving on to my eyes, I'm using, of course, that same concealer, and I'm just going to use a little bit more on my lid, blend it out, and then I'm going to use a different setting powder because I didn't want to use, you know, the Fit Me. I went in and I used their translucent powder by Master Fix, which I've used before, and this is a product that I gotta stop using and then go back to it to like it. It's kind of weird. So now I'm using Shayla's palette that she has with Maybelline. I feel like this is a perfect fall palette, but at the same time, I wish that the pigments were the eyeshadow was a little bit more pigment and it stuck to your skin a little bit better. But for $8, like, this is a good palette. So I'm kind of doing a halo eye. I used the maroon in my crease, and then I just used the black shade on my outer corners, and I'm going in with the gold. The gold is something that I was impressed with. The other shades I could have, you know, kind of lived without, but overall this is a pretty cool palette if you want to just have an affordable one in your kit. Now, I found myself having to go back in with the black because, again, this eyeshadow kind of rubs off. And I'm going to put that black on the bottom and then do the gold in the center. So, basically the same thing I did to the top, I did to the bottom. And I didn't have a highlight, so I'm actually going to use the darker gold in that palette as a highlight. Moving on to my lips, I wanted to do a fall lip. So, I'm using the Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid, and this shade is in Wicked Berry. And then I'm just going to use their Colossal Mascara to blend my natural lashes with false lashes. I'm cheating a little bit with the setting spray, but I couldn't find any, so I'm using my Mario Badescu. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave some comments below on your favorite Maybelline products. I already know what my favorites are. Slay every day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.